It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
A would-be tyrant doing something tyrannical. Who could have seen this coming?
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
I can foresee a few likely instances where you could use my skills and experience.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got my spine tingling. There she is, the Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangulum.
The brains of Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is
Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
I cannot begin to imagine what you went through after departing this place. But know this. The Commander and I stand readily by your side. We shall slay this nightmare together.
Ah, support's appreciated. Can't have much to fear with an Arbiter in mind.
Hour.
This explains a lot, actually. Never moseyed up here last go-around. Poor kid.
You there? Did something? Fix it!
the brains of Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process.
Troublemaker approaching.
That's somebody destructive influence.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say which.
Let us hope that whatever architect's forsaken logic operates within this place does not fail us.
My armor may be rated for temperatures in the thousands, but I find even most blankets too stifling. Let us find an alternate route.
Oh, it was blistering near those plasma spouts. I'm pleased we did not immolate.
Locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
At your word, I shall charge!
On your toes.
Got a distraction for you. You locked up. wasted. On your command. Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Seeking cover.
Knew you had my back. Then get me in. Help me out. Knew you had my back. Let me know when you need a distraction.
My death would be a stain on both of us! You have my thanks and my hammer.
Ready to take the heat off you, Command.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a car's basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every
Loaded. Get the signal.
The authority of the thumb! I despise asking for aid. And yet I must.
That sounds like Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen. Law, is that you? It's me, Niles. No, I look a mite different from how you remember me. Been working on my fashion sense.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? So it is you. Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Law, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
I don't understand what's happening. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the Rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive. When the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done... something.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? A rift. That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
It's called Reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this. Boyd. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything. Makes two of us. But maybe you could do me one final favor. End this for me? I don't think I can do it myself. Please. I'm sure.
Glad we could do you this one last kindness. Rest easy now, Helen. You've earned it. Won't let no one forget your bravery.
Always knew I could count on you, Rookie. You've made a damn fine agent. Only wish I'd been there to see it. This is the final kindness you'll do for me, Commander. Thank you. Try not to miss, huh? I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on. I'll just wait here, Commander. I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
There's the Providence. Oh, what a beauty. I mean, apart from the whole window space-time of sunny. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
Straight to it!
Commander, stop dying at once!
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Measures at the ready, Commander. Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both of us.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Foes have been destroyed once, and we shall destroy them again. None shall stand against us! not stay your execution.
question for you. You lot couldn't hit the bomb side of a freighter. Let each of this make judgment.
Is that plasma wrapped up in it?
I wouldn't recommend getting close. Have it come this far just to give up. Let's look around. Gotta be some way to deal with this.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon.
Suppose this is a bad time to mention I barely passed my high-intensity arithmetic course at the academy.
Oh, carry the 3, multiply by 12 or 17? Nope. This formula is utterly beyond me. Mediating! Lethal!
Moving in close.
Investigate.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander!
Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both of us.
I shall not stay your execution!
Target reappears.
Too much!
I should have expected that my sovereign would have solved such a complex equation himself. What a brilliant mind.
Best to get this equation inputted as soon as possible. Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised. Good. My vision was starting to swim for a moment there.
This isn't paper.
Prepare for absolute...
Over here! 3 holes ahead! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
I am loath to admit I require medical attention.
We should get up to the Providence quick like and find that rift modulator.
Attention. Please report to intake for processing.
Gunfire.
Welcome aboard.
Fire? We seem to have entered undetected. We'd best unseal the hangar. To continue our ingress.
What in the void? Hastening to...
How are you still upright over there? Regular jackpot. It's in me in. Let me out.
Please keep any and all fluids leaking from your... How might this unit bolster or reduce your current... Note, by viewing inventory. If you experience... How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume? Request receipt.
back of them! You can't fight somebody lost.
None shall stand against us! Cannot fight a phantom.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Your hair! Free hole in the head!
Unleash my might upon
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Fracas. Let us push on to the rift modulator. If memory serves, we may be able to find it on the second level of this ship.
Tell me we're not going to just go blunder in the head. That's not the plan. Right, Commander?
I shall not
stay your execution.
expect
Too lethal measures at the ready. I despise asking for aid, and yet I must. You have my thanks and my help.
Attention.
Reckon we could look for those access credentials if you wanted to avoid a fight. Sneaking around's always an option too. Anyway, the modulator has got to be on this deck. We should poke around, but quiet-like. See what information we can uncover.
Are you actually authorized? Come here a moment.
I'm seeing unfriendly.
Intruder! Take whatever you want. Just leave me be.
Irrefutable proof that the Consul's mad plan is impossible. Yet even if we confronted him with it, I doubt it would stop him. Not without commandeering the whole of the ship. Let us see what we can unearth regarding it. Our commander hangs from a thread!
I shall reduce them to a slurry. As soon as my robustness is restored.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Ready to dispense judgment.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Don't hurt me. Just take the key card. Your vitals look grim, Commander. Punitive action.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
The rifts have spawned throughout unknown reaches? This is more dire than I surmised. But at least we have the means to combat them now. Our work here is not done. We must confront the Consul before anything can come to fruition regarding these schematics or the rift modulator.
Here we are. Consul's right through those doors. He's the last obstacle between us and that modulator. This guy's a politician, which means you might be able to reason with him, if you're of a mind to.
Or we tear him to shreds the moment we sight him. Even the Consul cannot lie his way out of a hail of gunfire. Aim for the knees. I have vengeance to mete out. I see little cause to delay, but an Arbiter is always prepared for battle. You should rearm and resupply, for there will not be another chance.
Redactor Essman. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat. This will be quick. My sentinels...
Just goes to show. All the power in the world still can't protect you from a knife in the back.
Oh, easy. No need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become... fraught. We may need our own version of this. Pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an...
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Throw as many of your lackeys into the grinder as you wish. You will answer for your crimes if I must part a sea of bodies to do so.
So passionately delivered, and yet so utterly incorrect. What you are witnessing is my saving of Arcadia, and ridding it permanently of trespassers like you. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
The Protectorate was responsible for expanding the rift? Law. I'd ask why, but I can already guess the answer.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Beware, Commander. The Consul is a master manipulator. Trying to speak with him may be more dangerous than simply slaying him on the spot.
You're entirely out of your jurisdiction. And were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
No. Every breath this blackguard draws is a breath stolen from the people of Arcadia. Execution is almost too good for him. This course of action will see the crimes levied against the people of Arcadia rightfully revenged. I'm pleased that you have been convinced. Consul Emery Thoreau, I accuse you of perfidy of the highest degree. Traitorism against the Sovereign and his Protectorate. I find you guilty on all counts. Prepare for absolution.
You overeager fools. This is the last mistake you'll ever make.
Ready to waste it.
I am loath to admit I require medical assistance.
action for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
If these readings are right, the rift's about to destabilize completely. This modulator ain't gonna do from this distance. Someone will have to fly it in close. Real close.
Even from the grave, the Consul still gets one against us. Damnation.
In the serials, this is usually the point when someone heroically volunteers.
I admire your courage. I shall not allow Arcadia to fall to perfidy in your absence. I promise this.
Only makes sense that you leave the schematics with me, Commander. I'll get them to the Earth Directorate. Don't worry. We'll use them and the process rift data to mass-produce modulators that can be operated at a safe distance. Rifts will no longer be a problem. I will. You have my word.
Commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Vigilant Hogarth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. Having died at the peace talks, Augustine de Vries' treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Val continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Because of her commander's refusal to help with her graft, Inez's health rapidly declined beyond the limits of her own medical abilities. She died of sepsis while on active duty in the commander's crew. Because of her commander's refusal to help with her graft, Inez's health rapidly declined, even as she tried to make a name for herself on her own. She died of sepsis during her solo travels in Arcadia. Tristan never uncovered who actually killed the Supreme Arbiter, a failing that chipped away at his ability to arbitrate. His once promising calling eventually ended with him stripped of rank, programming menial automechanicals somewhere deep within the husk of Protectorate society. Forced to think for themselves after a lifetime of luxurious certainty, Protectorate hardliners banded together to preserve their society. Without the Order or the corporatists controlling Arcadia, They had a real chance at making a comeback. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment, in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining Protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.